Good morning, everybody. I welcome you all back for the very important class which deals with the cultivation of wheat and mustard. Besides the two botanical names I will do is the wheat and maize. So by doing this today I finished the cultivation and botanical names. So this is a very important lecture for everyone. So wheat is basically a staple crop and mustard is used in day-to-day requirements. So be careful and learn it very thoroughly, right? Practice it, and when any problem arises, so revert back to me, right? So be indoor, be safe. So I will be back, right? Stay on. Okay, morning everybody. I welcome you all back for the special session in which we are doing the wheat. So wheat botanical name is Triticum aestivum, family Gramineae, also called nowadays Poaceae, and the part is Caryopsis. This is very important. I will explain you later on. So wheat is a staple food in which 1/3 of world population is dependent on it. Wheat is a gift of old word to new word, and in botanical description, the wheat is annual herb with 2 to 4 feet high plant. Inflorescence is terminal spike, this is also important, and spike of spikelet. And the fruit is Caryopsis, which I already told you, single seeded and indehiscent. This question will come. Caryopsis will come, and any options are single seeded and indehiscent. There are jumble up options also. So area of cultivation, the important wheat producing countries are USSR, USA, India, France, Canada, Australia and Turkey. In India, the wheat producing states are UP, Punjab, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Bihar. They account for the 84% of the Indian wheat production, whereas it also occurs in some patches in Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. See, this is the area where we said जिस देश में गंगा बहती है, and this is called Indo-Gangetic Plain. Punjab, Haryana, UP, Bihar, then West Bengal, and here we have the Gujarat, Rajasthan, and these all they account this, and this is cup shaped is Madhya Pradesh. They account for 84%. Now we have done so much cultivations. We know the soil here is loam, alluvial, and here we have the sandy loam, and here we have the heavy soil, or we call it is black soil, right? Besides, it occurs in the patches in Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, right? So this is the cultivation. Now I am moving to the cultivation practices. The wheat is a rabi crop which is grown in India sown in September and October. But if it average, it is grown on the fortnight of November, that is 15th November, where the winters are cool followed by relatively warm and dry summers for ripening. The optimum temperature for the ideal germination of wheat is 20-25 degrees centigrade, and the rainfall is 25-75 centimeter is ideal. This is the rainfall which occur in these areas. That is 25 average centimeter. Some 100, some 70, some 60, some 40. So the field is thoroughly prepared with plowing, whereas in non-irrigated lands, it is 10 times. See, please remember, at last I will revise. So whereas irrigated land, it is 5 times. And seeds are treated with Agrocin GN and planted at depth of 4-5 centimeter. Right? Here I want to tell you, just note down the words of wheat, WHEAT, it is 5. I will revise again at last, and it all are coming in the multiples of 5. 20, 25, 7, 25, 75, 5, 10, and this is depth is 5. By broadcasting and dibbling method, wheat can be sown in line swing with a row spacing of 22.5-23 centimeter. See, wheat is sown like this. The seeds, they are taken, which are treated with agrocin GN, and they are put 4 to 5 centimeter below in one line, and both lines 1 and 2, they are differed by the 22.5-23. If we count in ABC, the wheat comes at the 23 position. So wheat itself tells that the distance between me is 22.5 less than 23. 23 is here. When I was in your class, every time I thought, who named it wheat? Then I start thinking. Then I saw this distance. I came W from here because wheat occurs in heat. So this is the wheat. I came to conclusion. Lot of things I will later on tell you, in rice, potato. So I came to conclusion how a person first named it wheat. So then we are coming to the, I already told, the seed rate. The seed rate is 100-125. It is also multiplied by 5. And fertilizers, wheat is a fertilizer responsive, and NPK fertilizers are used. And these NPK fertilizers are nitrogen, phosphorus and potash. This is N, P and K. See, potash, it is also multiple of 5, 40. Phosphorus, 45, and 45 is, total is 85. Right? And phosphorus is 45, 60, and 60 double is 120. And besides this, the 15 kg of zinc sulfate is added in wheat crop, which I told here, fertilizer 40, 45, 85, and then we have the zinc sulfate also, right? So this is the layout of wheat field, right? Now we are coming to the harvesting part, which is in last week of January to June. And when crop is fully ripe, harvesting is done. At the time of straw has turned golden yellow with 14% moisture. This is very important. Harvesting is done by sickle, जिसको हम बोलते हैं दात्री, or threshing by the mechanical threshers. And grains are stored, then flowed in chakki and marketed. Note, recent studies said that nitrogen application 1/3 at the time of sowing and 2/3 at the time of first node stage gives maximum. This is the recent, I have read the paper, and they have excellent results. So now we are coming to the revision. See, a revision. Wheat, 5 words. Now I have table of 5 on the 5. And the height is 4 feet, roughly 5. And it is also plowed 5 times in the irrigated land. 5 to the 10, plowing 10 times in unirrigated land. 5 3 the 15, it is a zinc sulfate which is added. 5 4 the 20 and 5 5 the 25. 20-25 is the ideal temperature for the seed germination. 5 at the 40, it is a potash applied. 5 9 the 45, and where is the phosphorus application. And then 5 5 the 15, 5 15 the 75, and this 25 to 75 is the rainfall. And 5 17 the 85, that is the nitrogen application. And 520 the 100, and 524 the 120, and this 100 to 125 is the seed rate. This is how we revise when we do the wheat. So wheat is a very easy from this aspect. 1 or 2 times you have to revise like this, then it will automatically come to your gray matter. Then we have first variety is BW197, which is released just in 2019, also called Karan Vandana, the latest wheat variety grown in UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, Assam, West Bengal, Haryana, Punjab and Northeast states. And this variety has the resistant against leaf rust and leaf blight, better chapati making quality, and high iron content. And I'll tell you, when I do the economic importance of the chapati making quality of wheat is due to two proteins, gluten and gliadin, and it is rich in protein, that is more than 12%. Average normal varieties, they have around 10%, so it is 2% more, and the yield is 69.17. And when we will see in plot in a map, DPW this 197, which is recently, or there is one more variety HD 3117, they have same area of cultivation. This, जिस देश में गंगा बहती है, Punjab, Haryana, UP, Bihar, and also in this, that is Rajasthan, Delhi, and Gujarat. So then we are coming to the next variety, that is called HD 3226, and this is northern western plain comprising of Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Rajasthan, and UP. Protein content is a bit shade high to 12.8 and highly resistant to the rust. This is very important because we have problem of yellow, brown. Yellow, you also know it is a most prominent in the Karnal. So Karnal have one more disease, bunt also. It comes here again, right? So then loose smut and powdery mildew, and the yield is 57.5. And the area it is taking is this one, HD 3226. Now we are coming to then third variety, which is called Pusa Navagiri, hilly areas of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and resistant to stem, leaf, and stripe rust, matures in 105 days, and the yield is 52.1. This is very important because hilly areas like this, see, these are the hilly areas. Hilly areas, there is a problem of fodder for the cattle. So these varieties particularly are rich in fodder for the cattle, and it matures early also, right? Then last variety is HD 3117, resistant to yellow, brown, and tolerant to Karnal bunt. Same as that of I just did is the HD 3226. So I am wiping out here. The protein content is a shade less, but it is a late source. This is the characteristic feature of it, and it occurs in just Indo-Gangetic plain, and the yield is 48, right, tons per hectare. Other varieties are HS 742, Pusa Kiran, Hira, Moti, Kalyan Sona, and a lot of varieties are there, etc. So now I am coming to the very important part, that is wheat. Botanical name and economic importance. The wheat botanical name is Triticum aestivum. We did right now Graminy, and grain is Corupsis, which is one single seeded and indehiscent. Wheat flour is used for making bread, chapatis due to two binding proteins. I just told you binding proteins, gluten and gliadin. This question will come. Wheat straw is used for making carpets, hats, baskets. Wheat is a source of starch which is used for just give finishing to the clothes. We learned from our mothers, that is given mawa chadhana and starch to the clothes. Wheat straw pulp is used for manufacturing of a lot of papers, writing, printing, wrapping, and high quality insulating boards. Wheat straw is also used as fodder. This every time I used. Last economic importance is the use of fodder. Then we are coming to the this last part of this. This is maize, Zea maize, Graminy, and grain again come Corupsis, right? And as we know, this is maize, and we did in ginger, that is we add ingwa, that is gingerin. Then kurkuma we add in curcumin, whereas in maize we add this zerdime, we add in, it is called zine. Zine is a protein in maize, is used for foaming agent in fire extinguishers and adhesive to bind paper, glass and wood. It is a artificial protein which gives rise to an artificial fiber. So corn syrup is used in shoe polish, rayon and tobacco industries, and leaves are used in the, this is very important, cigarette wrapper, right? Green and dry plants are used as a fodder and suitable for the stock feed. See, right? Maize cobs, when cooked under pressure, which is very important, with acids, produce furfuryl. Furfuryl, a compound which is used for manufacture of plastics and antiseptics. Here you will see, I will give the economic importance of only those which are basically used in MCQs also. Right? Last is the note, an artificial fiber I told you just above called viscar. this artificial fiber is called viscard. Artificial fiber viscard is prepared from the zine, which I told you this. So here we do viscard. So this way finishes. So I hope please revise it and through maps. As I already told you, in IS one question will come. This map shows the cultivation of which crop. So if you know, so it is very easy to answer. It is wheat, and this area 1, 2 and 3, they account for the 84% production of the country. So these are the varieties, how they are shaded up, and now I think you will revise it and just make these diagrams, practice diagram more, right? So stay with me. I will be back for the cultivation of the mustard. Thank you. Welcome back. So now I will wind up the today's lecture, very important lecture. So I will take the mustard. Mustard, the botanical name is Brassica. A lot of brassicas are there, Brassica campestris, and family is cruciferae. Botanical descriptions: their plants are cylinder, erect, branched, annular, height of about 0.6-1.5 meters. Inflorescence very important, combus raceme, because it is a brassicae, and the flowers are small and yellow, and fruits is very important. This question will come: siliqua and silicula. Right. So in area of cultivation in world, the major producing countries are India, China, Pakistan, Canada, Germany, United Kingdom, France, and Australia. Whereas in India, the mustard producing states are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Gujarat, West Bengal, and Bihar. So when we see on the map, it will look like this. This is the jis desh mein Ganga bahti hai: Punjab, Haryana, Bihar, West Bengal, and this we have the Gujarat, Rajasthan, right? So then we are coming to the next part. We came from here also. We are not supposed to go there, and we know the soil here is alluvial, and here we know it is because adjacent to this Arabian sandy loam. So we know the soil. From soil we can get the area of cultivation. From area of cultivation we will get the soil. So we are coming back to the soil. Well drained sandy loam, I just told you, heavy loam soils, and the medium also considered. Alluvial is also same thing. So now we are coming to the cultivation practice. Mustard is grown in India as rabi crop. Wheat is same as mustard and wheat. They are in our area are grown together in the same land. So if we say the temperature, the soil conditions, they are all same, because mustard grows here and the conditions are perfectly same. The crop is usually sown in the middle of the October to beginning of November. Same coincides the same period. And the mustard is cultivated as mixed crop, I just told you, with wheat, barley, and is also used as a pure crop. 4.5-6.7 kg per hectare seeds are required for sowing the pure crop, whereas for mixed cropping, it is 1.7-2.25 kg per hectare. These seeds are sown in lines, and row to row distance is 30 centimeter, and plant to plant distance is 10-15 centimeter. See, there are two lines there, and the distance between this line or row is 30 centimeter, and plant to plant distance is 10 centimeter, right? So the recommended spacing for is 30 into 10 centimeter, and for hybrid it is 45 into 10. This is very important. So this again I will show you the layout. So the seeds, the distance between the two seeds is 10 centimeter, and between the two rows is 30 centimeter, and these seeds are sown 2-2.5 centimeter down. So now we are coming to the temperature part, and it is same like wheat. It is also multiple of 5. So you can firstly use that table form of 5, to remember it. Subsequently, you can easily grab it. So the temperature required for the mustard is 15-25, whereas 17-22 is the optimal and the ideal temperature for the germination and subsequent development with the rainfall of 75. So this rainfall, this area having a rainfall of 75-100 centimeter, right? The crop matures in 110-160 days. The harvesting of crop is done by means of a sickles, and harvesting is also done by the mechanical threshers. So harvesting is done in the February to March. And the fertilizers added to the mustard are as follows. Mustard kg per hectare, normal mustard, NPK, 80:40:40. Whereas if you are using hybrid mustard, so it is 100, 50 and 50 ratio of NP2O5 and K2O. So now we are coming to the high yielding variety. The first variety is Pusa Jai Kisan, planted in the northwest zone, that is Gujarat, Rajasthan and Maharashtra. And this variety is known because of this character, that is, it is the late sown. And oil content is 40% and it matures in 105-125 days. See, this Gujarat, Rajasthan and Maharashtra, this area. And here this variety, Pusa Jai Kisan, which is late sown. And this variety is having a main important is oil content, because which mustard we are dealing with the particularly oil content 40% and matures in 105-125 days. So now the second thing we are doing is it's bright green foliage, early maturity, because it is 15-125 days, and lodging and shattering. This is very important. Lodging means water, and shattering when it dries up and we get it with the help of sickle, all the seeds in it shattered, because the fruit breaks by forming a slit and they will shatter. But this variety is shattering resistant and loss due to that shattering is less. The yield is 15-20 quintals per hectare. Next variety is very important variety, Pusa 00 Mustard 31. It is suitable Punjab, Haryana, Delhi and Rajasthan. It is a canola type, timely sown, yellow seeded variety, and oil content is 40.56%. And maturity a bit late, 144 days, and yield is 23.79, which is a bit shade higher than that of earlier we did. So then next is the Varuna. Varuna is recommended. Before going to Varuna, I just tell you Pusa 00 mustard, where it occurs. It occurs here. जिस देश में गंगा बहती है, and this one, right? Now Varuna I am taking. It is particularly in Jammu, this area, and in UP, this area, right? So Varuna is recommended for cultivation in Jammu and region and Uttar Pradesh. Oil content bit sheet less, 39.8. Bold seeded, 125 to 130 days maturity, and yield is 20-22. Yield is okay. So beside this, now I will other varieties. Before that, I want to do Pusa Bold, grown in Delhi, eastern parts of India. See, Pusa Gold in Delhi and eastern parts of the, and this is oil content is good, 40%, suitable for the late sowing. This is important, right? So same as that of Pusa Jai Kisan, and 110-140 days. Maturity is also roughly same, and yield is 18 quintals per hectare. So other varieties beside these are Pusa Bold, so we have did Pusa Krishma, Pusa Vijay, Pusa Mustard 30, so etc. These are the other varieties. So now I finish it out with the area of cultivation and of this maize. You must be having one question, and I guess I told you earlier also. And then we have the area of cultivation of the different varieties. So I will wind up the case with this, with the revision of the wheat. This is the area of wheat, and wheat area is very important. A lot of time I've seen the question will come, and this plain is very important, that is Indo-Gangetic plain, and this plain and this area of Rajasthan and Gujarat and this patch of Madhya Pradesh, they account for the 84%. And this is the wheat layout. So I just mustard layout. So I just finish it out with this. So next time I will finish it out the last topic of our syllabus, that is the forest conservation. Stay indoors, stay safe. Bye bye.